Guys, my brain's been processing something most of the night. It's not about a month a night. About relationships, about the likes and dislikes of another person. I'm just gonna keep this short. That's a lot to think about. Like I said, like say you have, say I was to get the girlfriend, okay? And we gotta replace the couch. I want the blue couch. I want the green couch. She wants the blue couch, but they're the same price. Or she wants to put the toilet paper on clockwise. I want to put it on counterclockwise or whatever. I don't know. Like I'm just thinking of a measurement. Or she likes Pizza Hut and I like Domino's. Just thinking about those things that involve sharing your life with someone else. You have to you have to do those kind of things. You have to put up with their likes and dislikes, and they have to put up with yours. I mean, sure, you can sit down and put your bills on priority in any household. You sit down and say, we're going to pay the light bill, we're going to pay the rent, we're going to pay blah 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 blah. We're going to pay all those bills first, then we're going to buy the groceries, then we're going to go do the other stuff, the pleasure stuff. But what if the pleasure stuff's like going to see, like, I don't know, something like a Disney movie, like go see a Disney movie over like I don't know, what's like, I don't know, like a Disney Princess remake movie. Like she wants to drag me to the Disney Princess remake movie, and I personally, I'd rather go to the other side of the theater and see the latest, I don't know, Batman or something. Even though I haven't watched the Batman movie since the Joe Schumacher's really. Well, no, that's not true. Wendell used to have a copy of Batman Begins, but that was only one of those I got to see. And I have seen, like I said, the only Superman I have is Superman Returns, but like that is newer. But yeah, just thinking about that, putting up with somebody else's hobbies, like going to movies, going to the movie and putting up with things that, just think how much of a compromise a relationship is. I mean, like, say in between, like, say, going to a Breaking Benjamin concert over going to um, I don't know what's that guy's name they just mentioned, NBA Young Money concert. Heaven forbid if I end up with somebody likes listening to that garbage. Considering women like pop music more than metal or rock or anything. I mean, they like country too, but oh my gosh, just thinking about that. What if I ended up with somebody who that is their favorite kind of music is that garbage? And that's all rap music is. It's trash. It's just trash because they think about trashy things. They think about shooting people and just all kinds of negative. I mean, I'm not saying there's not negative rock either. I mean, rock sings about the devil, but like just all the drum beats and I don't know. Like the only black artists I have are like Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson CDs, and then the Prince Batman soundtrack. That's it. And that's as far as I'm willing to take it as far as black music goes. I do not care about rap at all. I like rap as crap in my book because I don't like all the basses and stuff because of my schizophrenia. Like I don't like basses and I don't like people hammering things in a wall. Like someone's got a hammer and they're say hanging a light fixture or something on the wall. They're hammering and hammering. I cannot stand that thump 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 thump. I cannot stand it. It drives me nuts. And the more I hear a thump 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 thump, the more I feel like I want to take the person who's doing the thump 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 and slamming their head into the thing they're doing that with because I can't stand that noise. I just mentioned it's a real big pet peeve for me. I can't stand a hammer hitting a nail. I can't stand intense bass. And I feel like the person making that thump, 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 I want to just smash their head into what they're thumping with. Like I want to take the person with the thump, thump, thump car and take their head and smash it right through that speaker that's making that noise. just so it stops. Anyway, that's it for this video. I just thinking about the pros and cons of dealing with a relationship. I don't know why that just clicked in my brain, considering how a lot of people like that garbage music nowadays. It's not even music, it's trash. Even black people are saying it's trash because all it talks about is being a criminal. And according to a preacher who told me nothing wrong with listening to rock and roll as long as it don't affect me negatively, but everybody that listens to rap wants to go, shoplift at Walmart or, go destroy property. Like I said, I told you to give me violence impulses. It makes me want to take the individual playing that garbage and shove their head through that boombox speaker. See, that's the proof of it. Rap's bad music because, like I told you guys, I'm not a violent schizophrenic, but that stuff makes me want to be violent to an extent. I want to take that speaker and shove that person's head into it because I don't want to hear that noise. Well, I just admitted a violent trigger to my schizophrenia. But I knew about the violent trigger, but I've never actually said it out loud. Like someone beating a hammer into a wall, like, say they're hanging that speaker for the fire alarm and they're doing thump thump. I want that to stop. I don't want that noise. I want to shove their head into the wall because I don't want to hear that thumping. Wow, I just admitted a trigger to, I guess, something I really hate that much. But, whatever. But like I said, the pros and cons of the relationship, I don't think about it like, I just now started thinking about it lately after seeing an argument about spouses not focusing on what was important in their marriage the other day. And I've been thinking about it was something stupid like a Disney adult or vacation or something. But just think about it. What if I was doing with some chick who was obsessed with something weird like Disney? And the Disney affection is not compromising. We'd be in credit card debt up to our butthole because psychopath wants to Disney everything. I mean, like I said, I got a few G.I. Joe figures, a few comics, a few odds and ends. But the most I'll pay for a stack of comics is $25. The figures have all been about, $20 or whatever, or the games or whatever. Everything. I try to find the lowest price for my stuff. But I don't know. Because I'm trying to think of the pros and cons. What if I get with someone like that one? What if I get someone who hates guns and hates violence and wants me to get rid of that stuff? What if I get some chick who wants me to sell the original Xbox for money for some other stuff? And that is the one thing I don't want to compromise is because my dad bought me that console. I mean, I have two 360s. I part with one of those, but I have two of them. Like I said, I don't know. It's just weird. Just thinking of putting somebody else's pros and cons. Like I said, pizza versus Domino's, red couch versus blue couch or whatever, green couch. I don't know what I said before. Counterclockwise or clockwise with the toilet paper mount. Just thinking about all those different things you'd have to compromise on. Be sure we can both sit down and say the rent, the power bill, the water bill comes first. But what about if we're in the grocery store? You got Walmart Great Value pizza, frozen pizza, and then you got Red Baron, which I don't like Red Baron. And she wants the Red Baron and I want the Walmart brand. It is, wow. Just thinking about that. I don't know, it's just a video I'm making because these things are rattling off my head all night. Like I said, I don't want to be alone, but thinking about not being alone means I have to put up with someone else's likes and dislikes. What's worse, being single? Depressed because you're single? Or dealing with somebody who could be like that Disney psychopath in that video who said, oh, well, you can't take it with you and spend almost all their money on a Disney cruise. And that's her explanation to her husband is, we can't take it with us. I'm like, that's like divorce territory because that girl's a psychopath. Or maybe not even a psychopath. Maybe take her to the mental hospital because she's obviously sick. If she's taking all your money that you'd use to pay your mortgage, buy your groceries, feed your kids, and doing something like that, I would immediately, because legally as her spouse, he could easily have her committed. Probably, I think, depending on what state he lives in. I would have that crazy girl committed. I would have her committed and medicated before she ended up going to a loan shark for Disney money. I would have that girl put in the mental hospital because she's obviously mental. The thing in most Disney adults are mental, so I'd say if you're in a relationship with a Disney adult, they try to do that. Cancel the trip, cancel the fees, call the psychiatric hospital, and have that nut put in the nut house.